Welcome back to On the Rise, as we have witnessed one of the greatest transfers in CPL history, as Vancouver FC has sold the 16-year-old Canadian dual national in Grady McDonnell, and he leaves the CPL behind and heads abroad, joining Belgian top-flight side in Club Brugge, one of the biggest sides and greatest sides in Belgian football history. And this is a great move for Grady McDonnell, but a very exciting one, and it's truly a career-altering and career-defining transfer for the young 16-year-old Canadian and Irish dual national. But it's a great piece of business for Grady McDonnell as well as the CPL and Vancouver FC, a very new team to the league, making a great piece of business. And we're going to break down this transfer, guys, looking at the fee, Grady McDonnell's move, and how exciting this is for the league. But before we do, guys, drop down below into the comments. Let me know your thoughts on Grady McDonnell and this transfer for Vancouver FC, as well as smash that like button, guys. It really helps out the video as well as the channel, and make sure to smash that sub button, guys. Let's continue to push for 600 subscribers. But this move is very exciting because Grady McDonnell first had rumors earlier in the January transfer window about moving to Club Brugge, and now it is reportedly official, as this has been announced by Joshua Cloak on Twitter that the 16-year-old Grady McDonnell's transfer to Club Brugge is done. And sources say Vancouver FC will receive 350,000 euros, including add-ons, which of course makes him the second highest fee in CPL history. But that is a tremendous bit of business to get 350,000 euros incorporated back into Vancouver FC for a player who's only played one professional season in his career. At 15 years old, Grady McDonnell played in the CPL for Vancouver FC, and yes, he played very well at times. Yes, he's still very young, but only having 3 starts in 17 matches, having 2 goal contributions and 416 minutes. It's great to get that sort of business for a newer side into a decently new league. And it's a great piece of money and a great piece of business to be able to find such a young quality talent in Grady McDonnell, bring him in, have a year of experience, get that under his belt, bring him into a newer league in the CPL, and get such a high fee for him. It's fantastic for Vancouver FC and also fantastic for Grady McDonnell to be able to put his skills, his technical ability on show in a league that wants to see young Canadians with Canadian eligibility. And he played very well at times, especially when he was given his chance. And at 15 years old, playing professionally, no matter what the league is truly incredible. I don't care what league it is, if it's a second division, if it's a top division, playing at 15 against grown professionals who have been doing it for years is fantastic to see. And Grady McDonnell, yes, he didn't start consistently. Yes, he only had 3 starts and played in 17 matches. He still featured. He was still part of a professional outfit and played very well at times when given his opportunity, earned him this transfer. And everyone knows that the ability is there, the talent is there. He is very exciting as a prospect. Club Brugge sees that. Unfortunately, right now, for Canadian fans, he is yet to represent Canada at the youth levels, represented Ireland at the youth levels on multiple occasions, and seems like a player at the youth levels, at professional levels right now, who really has his mind set on playing for the Irish national team and for the Irish setup. And that does seem to be the trend for Grady McDonnell. From a Canadian perspective, that is very devastating. But at 16 years old, you can't really look at it as a major loss right now because he hasn't chosen Ireland. Yes, he's represented them at the youth levels, but he's also played in the CPL. So it'll be very exciting to see which avenue Grady McDonnell goes on who he chooses to represent. But right now, at this moment in time, it's just a fantastic piece of business from Vancouver FC, and to be able to spot great talents early in their club career and their club future as a newer side into the CPL. It's great from Vancouver FC to have players like Tariq Tahid, James Cameron, and Grady McDonnell. And it's only going to continue if there's a great scouting network that they've done already. It's great to see what they've done with Grady McDonnell. I've used that word lost in this video, but that's truly what it is. Be able to spot young, talented players, to be able to make great sums of fees, and to kickstart their footballing career in such a great way, and to move them on to a better league, to a better country abroad, where they're going to develop technically as well as in-game and see a different style of football. It's going to be huge for Grady McDonnell. But the next step is, what country is he going to choose, of course? And it's going to be very intriguing to see if he leans to Canada, if he leans to Ireland. But it will eventually be a question that Canadian fans will be asking. But at this moment in time, a cap tie is not a major thing. Canada has to worry about strikers, has to worry about forwards, and there's a lot of dual nationals Canada has to look at right now. But worrying about a 16-year-old who's leaving Vancouver FC for Club Brugge, who's already represented Ireland at the youth levels and looks who have already committed himself to the Irish levels, Grady McDonnell has to be far down Jesse Marsh's list. So Canadians don't really have to feel too devastated by this. Just look at it as a very intriguing and great player that we can look forward to in the near future, and a player who could potentially choose Canada. But so far, it's a great piece of business from Vancouver FC. I love that word this video because that truly is what it is. It's a great transfer, it's a great move, and fantastic business from Vancouver FC to see this sort of scouting, to see this sort of sales, and to only help out the league as a whole, as well as Vancouver FC. But let me know your guys' thoughts on Grady McDonnell leaving the CPL and heading abroad to Club Brugge for 350,000 euros, including add-ons. But guys, I'm back. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button. Let's continue to push on for subs, because guys, I'm just trying to bring you guys the best Canadian men's national team content possible. I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.